Got more Paladins gameplay for you today. Today I am playing with Ying. She is a healer who does a pretty good amount of supplemental damage. The game's already in process right here. I didn't show my loadout. I apologize for that. If you don't know what Paladins is, it is a free-to-play game that is an open beta on PC right now. It's an alpha right now on PS4, so you're seeing some alpha gameplay. There are going to be some bugs and some glitches. I'll probably get into a little bit of that. But what I need to do, I am a support character. I am a healer. This short man right here is Barrick. He is our frontliner, so my job is to keep him alive. I have my little clones that I can put out here that are gonna heal him up. You see him right now. He's taking cover until his cooldowns are down and he feels more comfortable getting onto the point, but we need to capture this point in order to move forward. There we go. And I'm just gonna pepper in some supplemental damage, you know, help him out. I see that my health is low. I gotta get out of there. I take some cover, but I continue to heal up. I gotta keep everybody alive as best as I can for as long as I can. That's what's gonna make the difference here in whether or not we win. Still doing the supplemental damage. Oh, caught him in the air. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. He was blown in the air by Drogos, who's doing a pretty good job staying in the point. Again, keeping up with the healing. Watching out for these flankers. There are two flankers on the enemy team. There's Androxus and there's Sky. So right now you'll notice that my head's on a little bit of a swivel. I'm a little bit nervous about someone coming up from behind and taking me out. But what I want to do is put my healing clones ahead of the payload to give the people confidence. I want to give my teammates confidence to stay on the payload. A lot of times in objective-based games, people don't want to really be on the payload. It does heal you to be near it, but it's not enough to keep you from completely dying. I see the opportunity there to go for a kill, but I decide not to. I figure I would stay near the payload so I can continue pushing it. As you can see, I'm not all the way up on it. I'm close to it enough to just keep it moving forward. I see that there's a flanker behind me. I try to fight her off. It's a losing fight, so I teleport to one of my clones. I get to swap places with my clones, but I make the mistake of turning around and getting caught. I feel like I'm a little slow right here on my x-axis, so I up my sensitivity. This is an alpha, like I said earlier, so I'm gonna have to do that again the next time I play. Everything is in a work in progress on our platform, but it is much further along and much more balanced on the PC side of things, and we will be getting that later on. If you want to play this game, you can apply for a code at paladins.com, I believe, and hopefully you get to play with me. What I'm doing here is I'm taking the left lane and I'm going around. I'm doing a little bit of flanking myself, doing some supplemental damage, trying to stay on the payload to keep the payload moving forward. That's how we're gonna win. Right now I think I'm the only person on the payload, hoping to live. Oh, just survived that Androxus ult. His ult is, I think it's like 4 or 5 shots of 1,000 damage each. I hide behind the payload for a little while. It doesn't move anywhere because the pip is there, so it's being contested, but I survived just long enough to hopefully get my teammates to be able to come back into the fight, because if you get wiped and you're not able to get back to the payload or back to the point, that could make the difference between success and failure. We have less than 10 seconds left, so I'm trying to make it back to help push it forward. I put out my clones, start shooting. Hopefully I can help out a little bit and get on the point, and that pushed it forward just enough to go ahead and secure that first successful push. So now it's 2-0. We're looking good. We're feeling good. If we could do this again, then we win. It's a sweep. But if they can stop us from getting on the point, they get a point, and if they bring it in, they get 2 points. But if we can stop them, then we get a point. Now when it comes to that last point, you don't get a point for stopping. You get a point for capturing, or you get a point for pushing all the way. But stopping after you get 3 points, stopping the enemy team from pushing forward, is not how you're gonna win. So you have to capture the point if it gets to that, if it gets to a 3-3 situation. I bought a little bit of cooldown. That's gonna help me put out more of my clones in a higher frequency, so that I can better support my frontliner. You know, he's trying to stay alive. He's doing something unique here. He's going off to the side. Understood that there was going to be a flanker over there. I gotta reload, get my healers out here. Staying right up in my support's butt, just staying right there in his back, you know, trying to get it done. I'm sorry, my frontliner's butt, trying to get it done. I gotta reload, get on the point, because the more of you that's on the point, the faster it's gonna load up. I mean, that's just how objective-based games work. But you don't want to stand still. I want to scare him off by doing a little bit of damage to him. He does not have much health. That character is Pip. I knew there'd be a flanker behind me. Head always on the swivel. You can never be too careful. But I got to keep up the healing. I got to keep putting my healers out so that my frontliner feels comfortable staying on the point, so that all my team feels comfortable. Whoa! A huge ult just came in. He missed. If he had hit anyone, that would have been a one-shot kill. Now everyone's off the point. I got to do what I can to get back on it. Keep pushing it forward. Sky's ult, which is a very high damage bomb with an incredible range. Don't worry about that. That gets shortened in later patches, but right now it has a huge range. But we all managed to survive it, which is fantastic, and we all get on the point. You never just want to have one person on the point. It's just not enough. Y'all got to work together, and I was lucky enough to have a pretty good team here. And again, I'm putting my healers ahead, doing some supplemental damage to this guy. As you can see there, I got a little bit of bonus damage for hitting all of my burst. Hiding behind the payload, that's just smart. You know, he can't shoot through that to get me, and I can't shoot through it to get him, but it's gonna keep me alive because he does more damage than I do. Putting my healers out ahead, making everyone feel comfortable with being on the point. Right here, I'm gonna go into this smoke screen. It's gonna make me invisible, but I still get hit by by this move, so I get buddy with myself, use my ultimate to heal myself up and to try to heal up everyone around, so that we can continue to push it forward, so that we don't have to retreat, we don't have to back off. A little bit more bonus damage there. Another healer, because I know we're gonna move forward. One cool thing about my clones is that I can set them to explode, so if I see everyone crowding up around it, set them to explode, boom. Saw that bonus damage right there. I got 500 and a crit for 625 over there. That helped kill and deter the people and help secure the victory, along with the Barrack ult. This is a really fun game, and if you can, like I said, go to the website, sign up. If you follow me on social media, I think I still have a few codes left that I can give out. We'll find out the hard way, but you'll get one yourself if you just go sign up for it while it's available. It's a very fun game, and I think everybody should at least try it out. You can give them feedback on any of the bugs involved and all that. Please understand that this is an alpha, not a beta, so everything isn't perfect. But thank you for watching, and catch you next time.